speak about the general hematological tests in detail. We have already said that hematological tests are divided divided into four types: CBC, WBC, differential count, reticulocyte count, and ESR. In that, CBC, the complete blood count. Here, there are a number of tests within CBC where it assesses the quality and morphology of the cells, the formed cells. That is your WBC, RBC, and your platelets. So, how good the cells are and how they appear. So, accordingly, they are differentiated and they are diagnosed into different conditions. So, in CBC, for WBC, the different tests that are done are total WBC count, that is in a unit area, the number of WBCs that should be present. That is counted, the total WBC count, and the differential count in WBC. That is, WBCs have granulocytes and agranulocytes. Granulocytes are neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils, and agranulocytes are lymphocytes and monocytes. So, they in differential WBC count, what they do is they look at the morphology of the individual cells within the WBC. So, these are the two tests within WBC in their CBC. First is the total WBC count and second is the differential count in WBC. Now, the tests that are done for the assessment of your RBC in CBC are your total RBC count, your hemoglobin level, your hematocrit, and your blood indices. Blood indices comprises of your mean corpuscular volume, that is MCV, mean corpuscular hemoglobin MCH, and mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. These three tests are done in your blood indices, that is the color of the hemoglobin, the amount of hemoglobin, and the volume of mean corpuscular volume. That is, corpuscle means your RBCs, the number of RBCs that are present. That is all assessed in your blood indices, and accordingly it is given an interpretation of what condition your body will be having. And the next assessment in CBC comes on the assessment of your platelet count, and the last is the reticulocyte count. Reticulocytes are cells that are just before maturation as your RBC. There are different stages in the development of your RBC cell. So, RBC cells are the final stage of the development of that cell, just before the cell is getting biconcave and fully matured. A stage just before this stage is called as your reticulocyte cell. So, that reticulocyte stage cell in the count is called as reticulocyte count. We will go in detail about all these tests in detail.